Yes.
This podcast is exhausting. I hate it.
It's just
Never doing it
you know,
again.
it's all right. You know, it ain't too bad. It's just my nipples are fucking frozen solid at this point. I've only been down here for like 5 minutes.
Is your mouth like numb? What's going on? Why do you sound like that?
I got my fucking little thing in.
Oh, yeah. Take that. What the hell? You think people come here for that?
It's just a different different sound, you know.
It sounds like you got some like a big old floppy penis in your mouth or something.
No, it would sound different if I had a penis in my mouth.
Are
these levels good? These levels seem low.
They seem a little bit low, but it's okay. I'm not worried about it.
We're low on the levels today. Jack up your volume. Make sure and crank it.
No, it's good. I was just doing a little bit of light recording yesterday, so I had the levels down because I was yelling. I was going like, Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Right.
Stuff like that. But yeah, now we're recording the podcast. Another week. What'd you get done this week? How's it going?
Oh, it's going pretty well, except I was looking for like a fun like romp of like a movie to watch, so I turned on Uncharted.
Oh no.
It wasn't good.
Was it like serviceable?
No. It wasn't. Didn't keep my attention.
You answered that kind of like Elon when I answer a question.
I tried.
No.
I tried to tried to give it a shot.
I wish I could do a good Elon impression, but there's some people who elude me. I just can't capture their like, because it doesn't have to be pitch perfect, but that you have to kind of have a semblance of it. And Elon's one of those guys I just can't get. Him and Richard Harris, Dumbledore, just there's no way.
I think you're just not practicing enough.
You're probably right. Thanks for believing in me, Mason.
You can do it.
Thanks, man.
The power it's in your hands, and your throat. Man, what a throat. Get that throat going, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That throat.
Yeah.
No, but the thing about the Uncharted movie was they picked two actors that are not what's what I'm looking for here. They're not like a good fit for the role because the movie is supposed to be interesting. And instead they picked Mark Wahlberg and Tom Holland.
And Mark Wahlberg plays like his gay lover or something?
No, he's just like an older like thief man. Like
older thief man.
Treasure hunter. That like his brother knew or whatever.
That's cool.
That like Tom Holland's brother was like involved with. Yeah, I just can't like Tom Holland's supposed to be like some kind of like badass like I don't know, treasure hunter or something, but like he just looks like a kid that got like stuffed in a locker and then like, made his way out.
He's pretty muscular. I mean, he's got like big arms.
Just because you're muscular,
he goes to the gym.
He's just got like a face that is like
his face just throws me off.
Like a baby boy, like a young baby boy.
Yeah,
and he's not doing himself any favors by playing like the most juvenile version of Peter Parker to date.
Right. Yeah, it's hard for me to take him seriously in a really like macho role.
I don't think I can take him seriously.
Nathan Drake, demands.
I just don't think I can take him seriously. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
it's hard.
This is a Tom Holland hate podcast.
I wish
we go hard on Tom Holland.
I don't know. It's like him and Timothée Chalamet. Like Timothée Chalamet, I can take a little more serious if he's in like a comedy role.
Chalamet's awesome.
I just don't think
he's great.
I don't think he's very charismatic.
He's very talented.
I don't think he's very charismatic. Like presence.
He's got like really like nice features
in like
too.
Scenes. He's
just pretty to look at.
He's just not like an action star. Which
You think he needs to bulk up?
No, it's just his.
If Timothée Chalamet had Tom
just
Holland's
his face.
physique,
it's both.
That'd be the perfect match.
It's just both of their faces. It's not even about. It's like they're just not like action guys. Like they're like what Hollywood's trying to like convince us as like the new action guy.
Yeah, I guess
it's like, oh, we heard you like soy boys, so we found a couple soy boys.
Maybe we're just getting old, Maybe time is passing us by, and we're not hip on the new generation.
I don't think so.
Isn't Tom Holland like how old is he? Isn't he like my age though?
I
I have
I'm
no
not really.
idea.
I'm not really talking about how old he is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I don't know.
You know what's gonna be
I
crazy?
don't know how old he is.
Is one day they're gonna cast a Batman who's younger than us.
Okay.
Yeah. Right now, you know, Robert Pattinson, he's like in his 30s, I think. So he's still older than us.
Yeah.
Right. But
right.
eventually, that's when you know you're old, when they start casting Batmen who are younger than you.
Either that'll happen or society will have collapsed.
No, society's not going to collapse. I've got too much Lego stored away.
Yeah, that's
for that to happen.
That's
I'm squirreling away Lego.
When
at an alarming rate.
When the fucking global food system breaks down to meager levels, you know, people might accept Lego, you know, for barter.
I think so.
Barter. Literally.
It definitely has some durability to it.
I'll give you these two fucking Diagon Alleys for 1 bushel of grain.
That's 2 Diagon Alleys?
Yeah, here's the thing, dude. Inflation like really tanked the price of inflation of like goods that people actually need. It will have really tanked the price of luxury goods.
Nah, we're gonna be fine. Everyone's always talking about the fucking doomsday. Literally ever since the beginning of fucking time, people have been talking about.
It's not the doomsday.
You know, this country's going to the dogs.
It's
you
not.
know,
It's not a doomsday.
You know, things aren't, going well. Everyone's always a naysayer. But like literally, if you look at history, things have just gotten better and better and better for most people.
Right. That was before the Industrial Revolution started pouring carbon into the atmosphere.
No, it's still good though. Like we're still on track. Like
no,
I mean there's definitely problems, but that need to be addressed. But
I don't think you're paying.
In terms of the overall picture,
I don't think you're paying close.
Life is much better for the majority of people than it used to be.
I'm not saying that that's not the case right now, but I don't think
Right.
you're paying very close attention to the progress of the climate's deterioration.
I mean, yeah, we'll figure it out. I have faith in
that's that's what everybody's thinking. Except for like the people who are like really know about it, like that guy who set himself on fire.
They said, yeah, that was sad, dude. That's fucked up. Like you got like fucking mental issues if you're doing that kind of shit. Like yeah, like sad that the climate change or whatever, like politicians aren't listening to you, but like you're literally like out of your fucking mind, dude. I think we'll be okay. Like honestly, like yeah, the climate change is a problem. And we need to do everything we can to address it. But they also said that, like, New York was going to be underwater in the 90s. They're like in the 70s, they're like, oh, it's going to be underwater. And it keeps pushing, like, we keep pushing, like, the bar. Like, it's like, oh, like, the Earth is going to be, like, unpopulated, unlivable by the year 2000. Like, they were saying that shit in, like, the 80s.
Right.
And it's like, okay, so, like, I just don't really, like...
Yeah, it's definitely,
They keep, like, changing their story.
It's definitely, like...
Changing their tune.
Progressed. Like the way that they gather the data that like
it's all estimates
that knowledge is based on.
Yeah.
But like
it's all bait. Like yeah, like I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to like scare people into like being more environmentally conscious.
It's not even about.
Like,
it's not even about.
That's good, I guess.
It's not even about.
But it's
people.
like a little white lie, to help push humanity along its path.
Unfortunately,
to a greener living.
Unfortunately, on this account, you're taking the bait.
We should have just elected Walt Disney as the president.
You're taking the fossil fuel.
We should have made Walt Disney be the president. He had an idea for like an entire like city. Like he was gonna make Walt Disney into a. He was gonna take his like engineering and his like urban planning to a whole nother level. But he died before he could complete it. Before and then his brother took over and scrapped the plans. No one wanted to do it. No one had his vision, but it was going to be like incredible. Like it was designed so well.
Not if it was in Florida.
Well, I don't know where it was actually planned to be, but
Florida's sinking.
It was going to be like every house. It was basically like really like dystopian in a lot of ways. So I think there were definitely some issues with it, but there were also like a lot of cool ideas.
It's almost like the crazy, brainchild of some like enormously rich person.
Right. Like instead of roads, we just have like grass and like park. So no cars.
Right.
You're taken to work on like a lift, like a
public
monorail.
Transit.
Yeah, that like stops like at every neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just walk to the public transit and get on a little car for free, and then zip zip zip. No gas. Just electric. And then your trash, there's no trash trucks. Your trash goes into a chute in the ground. that goes underground and it takes it away.
Also, just all kinds of shit that
Pretty
wouldn't work.
cool. No, I mean it would work in theory.
What?
You know,
What do you mean? I'm saying like that's why I'm saying like it wouldn't work.
in theory, it could work.
In reality,
it would just be expensive, prohibitively
no,
expensive.
I mean there's a lot of European cities that have really good foot traffic centric infrastructure.
Yeah,
America's not good at
America sucks at that.
building stuff like that. Portland's got good
There's roads everywhere. It's impressive.
Portland's got good foot traffic infrastructure too, but there's not a lot of cities that do.
Yeah.
More cities, more like the quote unquote cool cities are like moving that way more, but
right.
Takes time.
Yeah.
Cars are it's like there's more cars, but then they're what's the word I'm looking for here? They're just eyesores,
Yeah. Yeah, cars are really cool, but yeah, I hopefully one day we can do away with them and just like reclaim our land.
Don't tell that to Vin Diesel.
Oh no. You hear that he had issues with the new director, or not with new director, but Justin Lin. He's been the director on like a lot of the most recent Fast and the Furious movies.
Okay.
And he quit.
Okay.
Because he had issues with Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel was trying to rewrite his script, and
Vin Diesel was trying to like take control.
I think so.
He was like not letting the guy like do his job.
Apparently there was a slam door.
He slammed the door.
The director. He's like, I'm out of here. Slam.
Yeah, well,
he turned down $10 million.
When you got Vin Diesel breathing down your neck, telling you that this line doesn't really, it doesn't make him think about family.
Yeah.
Like it's hard to.
Yeah, they should just let Vin Diesel direct the movies.
I can't remember if I like tried to watch the new Fast and the Furious.
It's like they come out better.
It was just.
No, they suck. Yeah, they're really bad.
Like I feel like there was like a time when like they were like. There was like a kind of a period like in the middle of when they were being made when like they were like kind of a fun romp.
It peaked at 5. 5 was the best one.
Right. Like yeah, in the middle.
Yeah, right there.
Right.
And everything after that was like
it's like
yeah. Yeah, but
it's like that Price is Right game with like the guy that like climbs like the mountain or whatever.
But they still make money.
Eventually
so
he falls off if you don't stop him.
They'll keep making them.
Oh, don't you worry your pretty little head about that. Oh, by the way,
what's up?
I was right. They're trying to bring back 3D for Avatar.
Oh, nice. Let's do it
for this movie for that movie specifically.
What if we like
something I read earlier?
What if he rendered the movie in like VR, and everyone could bring their HTC Vibes or what's the one that Facebook put out, like the really cheap one?
Oculus.
Yeah, the Oculus Quest or whatever.
It like existed and then they bought it. They bought the company Oculus.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then like made it so you can't use them if you don't have a Facebook
They should
account.
stream that movie over the metaverse for free.
Can you imagine buying a fucking product that
straps to your head?
would not let you use it unless you signed into your Facebook account first?
I've been thinking about getting it.
What a horrible fucking... Don't you already have one?
No, I have like the one that connects
Quest.
to a PC.
No, you had that other one.
Oh, that was just like it doesn't let you move around in like 3D space, or like it doesn't let you move around in space. It just like lets you look in different directions.
Right.
So you can play like kind of rudimentary games.
That's like
it's pretty cool.
That's like the predecessor to the one that is out now.
Yeah, the one that's out now is pretty dope. It seems like
it's all right,
but
it's
like
nothing,
I just don't really
nothing crazy.
I don't really know like when I'd have a chance to play these games. Maybe like at night after Alyssa goes to bed I could there's just like this one game where you can like murder people. It looks pretty cool. I forgot what that's called. It's called like Sword and Conquer or Sword and Quest or something.
Yeah,
and I've seen videos of people playing it, and they basically
technology
just like whack people around.
The technology
like
is advancing for sure.
Yeah,
I definitely give it another few years.
I need some way to get out all this like white aggression that I have. It's not healthy. It's toxic. It's building up inside me.
Well, it sounds like you're on the right track.
Yeah,
grabbing one of the Oculuses. However, you God forbid you shut down your Facebook account because you will not be able to use the
I don't
device.
mind. I can sign into the Facebook account.
It's just like, just let me use the fucking shit that I buy.
Right.
Like without having to sign into Facebook. Sure, give me extra stuff if I sign into Facebook, but let me just use it.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Right.
It's I mean, it's like it's bananas.
I love Zuckerberg, dude. He's so funny.
Well, you know that it's really just because they're trying to get people hooked on the metaverse.
Yeah.
Get hooked.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, you know, making these products, and people don't really seem very very interested in them.
In the metaverse?
Yeah, like in the
No, man.
like just like the idea of strapping something over your face is just kind of like, it's a fun novelty, but I don't know, it's not really catching on.
Well, when you start moving, a lot of people get like motion sickness.
Yeah, and then like they run into walls and shit.
I mean,
I don't want to be a naysayer.
I mean,
like, a lot of people said like it was just like the internet was just a fad and stuff.
When you're moving like in the virtual world, not like physically necessarily, that is where a lot of the motion sickness comes from, because you're not moving in your actual body.
Oh yeah.
And then it hasn't happened to me, but apparently it is an issue. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like people don't even like to put on 3D glasses. Like in the comments of the article about what Avatar being in 3D, it was like everyone's like complaining, like, damn, I don't want to put on those glasses. It's like,
yeah, it sucks for people who actually have to wear glasses.
Yeah, one guy was like, I hate having to wear 2 pairs of glasses.
Yeah, that sucks.
It's like, well, yeah, don't see it in 3D then.
Yeah. Maybe they've improved the technology a little bit, because I remember when 3D movies were a big deal, sometimes like we could only go see a 3D movie, like if the other shows were like sold out or something. So typically we would try to avoid it, but sometimes we would end up seeing a 3D movie out of habit, or someone would get the wrong ticket or something.
I don't mind seeing like IMAX 3D movies because it's like bright enough.
But yeah, it always seemed like dimmer than the actual real projection.
The IMAX ones those are like viewable. That I don't mind, but like the other one, like if it's not like a IMAX or Dolby projection, like Dolby Vision or whatever, it's just like you got that, old, whatever shit box in the back that they fire up for all the other theaters or whatever.
Yeah,
screenings.
The Shape of Water, is that what it's called?
What?
Avatar 2, The Shape of Water?
The Way of Water, I think.
Ah, yeah.
The Shape of Water is another film.
It's a Guillermo del Toro film.
Yeah. What's he up to? What's Guillermo?
Probably that movie's probably a lot better than this Avatar movie's going to be. I haven't seen either, but I'm throwing some guesses out there. Throwing some predictions out there.
Yeah, Shape of Water it was pretty like I don't know.
I bet it's got more fucking in it than Avatar 2.
There's
I heard there's like some freaky fish sex in that movie.
There's some fucking, I guess. Yeah.
I want to see some more like freaky stuff.
It's not like you don't see them fucking though.
I thought you saw her titties.
Like you don't see.
I heard you saw some tit.
You don't see any kind of like fish genitals.
Well, I'm not too concerned about that.
You said freaky though.
I'm not too disappointed by that.
What's freaky about a pair of tits? Oh my god.
I know it's freaky that she's fucking a fish man.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't really see it,
that's just a Tuesday for you.
If you don't really see it, it's like, this is, it's not at least for me, it wasn't like.
As long as you close your eyes, you can get through the fuck.
That movie was okay. It kind of like.
Guillermo.
I don't know. When I was watching.
Hello, my name is Guillermo del Toro.
Waiting for something to happen that like, I don't know. It leaves you with kind of like a weird feeling, just in terms of like the pacing.
Sure. Yeah. I kind of just like passed that one by. I don't watch movies anymore. Like I really don't. Yeah.
But you're part of the problem.
Shit, bro. It's like
part of the problem.
It's hard to convince me to watch a movie.
But you're watching. You won't watch a movie, but you will watch Under the Banner of Heaven.
Oh, that movie's good.
I've been watching it. I'm caught up.
Oh wow.
It's not very good.
You don't like it?
It's okay.
Yeah.
The mystery, like the murder parts are good, but like the parts where they go back in time to like what the Joseph Smith like said in this like
I love that shit.
In this like alternate universe or whatever, or like and it, like dramatized. I don't know. It's just it's not like that's not moving the story ahead. So it's like every time that you go back to those like times, it's like.
Yeah, but I like that stuff. Like that's like exciting to me.
It's not relevant to the investigation though.
It's not really. Yeah, it's not relevant to the investigation, but it's relevant to the ideas behind the show. The show is more than just like this procedural.
It is, but it isn't at the same time, because it's like the thing is like when they go back in time, it's like this. It's not like what he said. It's not that like it's just like. dramatization of like
It's like they're guessing like how it
more
went
of
down
like which
based on
it's
like,
which
research
is
or whatever.
which like the scene like
It wasn't that long ago.
it wasn't that long ago, but like
It's
it also
pretty well documented
by who?
by like the Mormons themselves.
Right.
But like,
So it's drama. So, and there we have part of the issue, I think.
yeah, I mean, but like, I think like it's based on conversations and things that went down for like all that like that massacre that actually happened.
Right.
And then like how they like retaliated against the governor.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just not like
all that shit
it's
actually
just
went
not
down,
like
and I didn't know about any of that stuff until I saw the show, and then I was reading about it, and I think it's like really interesting, like how a cult can like begin, how a cult can start. I find it really fascinating, and he's like, the main character Andrew Garfield is like grappling with his like faith, so I feel like it's really important.
I'm watching the show
in the context. I know you're watching it, but probably no one else has seen or heard of this show.
I mean,
so I'm giving a little bit of
they're advertising it.
Really?
If you turn on Hulu.
Yeah, what really got me in was Andrew G. Like, I just wanted to see him in something.
His performance is good.
Yeah, he's really good in it.
It's just the thing is like the going way back in time stuff like messes. It's like edited not very linearly, so like that further exacerbates the problem of it not being edited in like a very linear way, which can be done well, but I think that they're kind of let it slip away from them with that stuff being added. And then also like tonally it is like really, it like changes really kind of weirdly. I feel like when they go back in time.
I like it. I feel like it's fresh. It's got like a different take on things. If it was just the procedural, I feel like it'd be kind of boring. But having all these flashbacks kind of gives greater context to like his. The larger like issue is like, is he going to keep his faith? Like, I don't think it's really about the murder so much as it is about him and like what path he's going to take with his family and his life. The murder is obviously very important,
but it's
and
like,
we want to figure out who the killer is.
But
there's a whole other aspect to the show
like
that I find even more fascinating.
That stuff, that stuff from the past does not have a bearing on his faith, though. His faith is being affected directly by like the terrible shit that he's seeing. Like
I think it's like contrasting
when he is.
I think it's like shedding light on like how like cult leaders like gain followers. Like it's like a mirror image, like seeing Dan kind of recruit his friends and family to be like more radicalized. Like it's in the same way that like their prophet did back in the day.
The thing is, there's not enough of that. There's not enough of that. Like they've only got a certain amount of time in each episode, and like the way that it's split up, like they're not building enough on the like. I think they could better serve the mystery just personally by not having as much of the other stuff, because it's not being built out in like a, I don't know, in a good way, in my opinion.
Damn. Well, I wish you enjoyed it more. I'm really liking it.
Good.
Yeah, I feel like every scene is like really gripping, and like I'm really fascinated by it. I'm really excited for the next episode. There's only 7 episodes apparently.
That's even more distressing.
Yeah, so there's only like I think 3 episodes left or something like that.
Yeah, there's 4 out right now.
Yeah, so that's pretty sick.
Yeah. Gosh, I was feeling like it was going to be 10 episodes.
I heard it was 7. I don't know.
It just doesn't.
I can't confirm that for utter fact.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested to see, how closely it follows the book it's based on.
Yeah. It makes me kind of want to read the book a little bit. I've been listening to another podcast. Actually, this podcast knocked out Joe Rogan's top spot for a week or two. I think it's called Batman Unburied. It's a audio drama. Produced by none other than that one douche. What's his name?
I don't know. Kevin Smith?
No. David S. Goyer.
Okay.
I don't think he wrote it. I think he's just producing it.
Okay.
But yeah, it's sick. It's about like Batman, and he doesn't know he's Batman. He's been like brainwashed or something. Or I don't know. I don't really know what's going on.
Huh.
But like in this alternate timeline, like he's like a coroner.
And it's like an audio play.
Yeah, he's like he's like works in the morgue,
Hmm.
and he like investigates like bodies or whatever. And yeah, I don't know. I think he's being like mind controlled or something. It's pretty sick though. You guys should check it out. There's only a few. I think there's like 4 episodes out, and they're each like 30 minutes.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's really.
And you've listened to all of them, and you don't know what's going on.
I don't really know what's going on. It's like keeps cutting back and forth between like I don't know, either different timelines or like maybe it's inside Bruce's head. It's like his dream, and then there's people on the outside world trying to like find him. Like Batman's been missing.
Sounds kind of like scattered.
Yeah, it is. It's like scattered.
Hmm.
That's a good word. Yeah, it's like dreamy. It's dreamy, and then you have to like kind of infer a lot because like it's just audio, so there's no visuals to go along with it. But it's pretty sweet. Yeah, like the voice acting is really cool.
Yeah,
and the music.
That's kind of part of my issue with, I guess, Under the Banner of Heaven is like it's so dreamy. Like, yeah, I don't know. I just wish it had more like weight.
Yeah, I mean, I think, yeah, I'm digging it. I think it's good. I think you just like, you know, don't like it because you're offended because you're a Mormon.
No.
That's probably it.
No, I mean, Andrew Garfield's
or
performance.
Maybe it's the reasons you listed.
His performance is good.
Maybe you just don't like it because of all the reasons you just listed.
His performance is good. I just, I don't know. Yeah.
Under the Banner of Heaven.
The thing is, if they're only doing 7 episodes, like, I think they should have given the series more time and just like expanded the stuff from the past a little bit.
Nice.
Or something. I don't know. It's just there's not enough. Like there's not enough in the present. There's not enough in the near past. There's not enough in the far past. Like it's like they're not.
Right.
It's not the right like mixture.
Damn.
But
they fucked up.
Well, I mean,
they fucking shit the bed.
This is just one dumbass's opinion. So
yeah, no.
That's what
we're here for.
Sounds like people are sounds like people are enjoying it.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
It's
who knows?
You know, there's a lot of compelling things about it.
Do you know that Elizabeth Moss is a Scientologist?
No, didn't know.
She's in this show called The Handmaid's Tale. You might have heard of it. Little show.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's all about like.
She's like the main character.
Yeah, she's the main character in The Handmaid's Tale, and it's all about like this like cult that sprung up, and indoctrinated women and controls people. Like it's authoritarian regime.
Right.
Takes over the United States. Religious fanatics. And it's funny that she's actually Scientologist because that's kind of like all the stuff that the show is seemingly against. But whatever. Kind of tripped me out.
Not if you're a Scientologist.
Thought I'd mention
Not
that.
if you're a Scientologist.
Yeah.
Then you know.
Yeah, I saw an interview with her and she's like, like a lot of people have this like misconception that Scientologists aren't welcoming. We're very welcoming. We want to talk to you. We want to like tell you more about our religion.
Yeah, until.
I'm like, I bet you do, Elizabeth Moss.
Until you're a fucking SP.
Right.
Get out.
Yeah, apparently she was raised in it though, so you can't blame her too much. Her parents were in it. It's not like she's like one of those celebrities who just like was like, oh, this sounds like fun.
Oh.
She came up in it.
Oh, I don't know. I think there's plenty of blame to go around.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely not completely
she's like
blameless, but
she's like a full
you can understand it more.
She's like a full ass adult. I mean, how old is she? Like 35 or something like that?
Yeah, she's in her mid like 50s or something.
What?
I don't know.
She's not 50.
I mean, she's been working the scene for a while.
She's not 50.
She's something like that. Look it up.
She's like 35 or something like
35.
that. 35.
That seems a bit young.
If I had to guess. A bit young?
Yeah.
Kate Moss, the person who is the main...
Elizabeth Moss,
sorry.
Kate Moss is a model.
Right.
Get your women right.
Yeah, that's a good point. She's 39, so I was...
creeping up there.
I was definitely a little more, closer to the fucking mark.
Than
50? 50? She's not 50.
Almost.
What? Fair. No, yeah, she's had like what's the word I'm looking for here? Like more time as like a legal adult than like not.
The pendulum of the mind oscillates between sense and nonsense.
What are you even talking about?
Not between right and wrong. What do you think about that, Mason? It's Carl Jung.
What are you even talking about? Is that like on a meme or something?
No, I'm just looking up quotes from prominent psychologists.
Slap that on a Joker meme. Easy.
We forget very
Easy.
easily what gives us pain.
Easy money. Oh, that's perfect for like a Heath Ledger Joker meme.
these are basically Heath Ledger Joker
Like
memes.
which ones go best with
That's
which?
Graham Greene.
Which ones go best with which Jokers? You know.
Every criticism, judgment, diagnosis, and expression of anger is the tragic expression of an unmet need.
Anger is the expression of an unmet need. See, he truncated it.
It's nice. Yeah, he did. Yeah. That was too long. You're right.
The
Yeah.
primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation,
You gotta
but
like
your thoughts about it. Be aware of the thoughts you are thinking.
You gotta Jokerize it with like words that he would like. He like
Sure,
saying
yeah,
like
kind of adapt it.
primary, like like that's
Doesn't
not,
sound right
that's
coming out
not
of his
right.
mouth, yeah.
He's not like a fucking book nerd.
Yeah, what a fucking all these fucking nerds, dude, writing words down
fucking,
in books.
Fucking book nerds
What the hell's wrong with these people?
writing shit, and then people read it later. Oh, this is deep.
The world.
makes much less sense than you think. The coherence comes mostly from the way your mind works.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Except for coherence.
Yeah, right.
Like the Joker, like he's too fucking loose to use like big words. Like he knows them, but like he won't like he doesn't like
Keeps things simple, like a Taylor Swift song.
right. He wants to really like penetrate deeply
Mm.
into your mind. And maybe your pussy too. Shit.
Shit.
Some
You're
of
probably
those
right.
Joker memes are kind of sexually aggressive.
I love a good Joker meme.
Damn. Yeah, they're so classy.
Yeah.
They're like the height of class. Like fucking get lost Met Gala. You're the
Oh,
height,
man.
now you're the height of ass.
Has anyone ever just gone to the Met Gala and just like taken a shit on the red carpet and just walked away?
Fully nude.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right. I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
I'm not actually personally. I'd like to hear that it happened. I don't
See,
really
like,
want to see it.
You can like do something stupid, like set yourself on fire to protest climate change, like idiot. Or you can go to the Met Gala and take a
Right,
big
take a-
fat
take a
stinker.
Huge dump on the fucking.
That's
Yeah.
protesting.
Yeah. Will Smith staged like a pretty good protest at like a large, quote unquote classy event recently.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Yeah, he like was at the Oscars and he fucking assaulted the comedian.
Oh, he protested.
He protested his joke.
Insensitive jokes.
just
Yeah.
about his wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been cooler if he had taken a dump on the stage. This is what your joke is like. Pure shit.
Oh man, that would have been even more epic.
I would.
Yeah,
Damn. Yeah. Then people really would have had something to talk about.
that's cool.
It's
It's like so powerful.
it's such like a interesting time we live in because anything happens and every little fucking content schlub is like trying to spin it into their own little little payday.
Ugh, disgusting.
Disgusting.
Yeah. I feel like Twitter news is like so bad. Like,
Oh my god, those words don't go together.
I need to get my like news from somewhere
those
else,
words
but like there's no other better place.
Those words should not go together.
Yeah, like
Twitter
I just see the
news.
dumbest like headlines like every day. It's like such like pandering nonsense.
Oh no, dude. Yeah, apparently Elon's deal for Twitter's on hold.
I know. I'm really bummed about that. I really hope it goes through, dude. We need Elon to fix Twitter.
No, he's I don't think that's good.
You don't want Elon to buy Twitter?
No, because he's fucking bait, dude. He's a quote unquote
He's not
free.
bait.
Yeah, it's bait because he's a quote unquote free speech absolutist. But then he goes after people for the things they say.
What did he do?
There's many instances of him somebody saying something that he didn't like in a way that and people knowing about it and then him like going after them.
What did he do to them?
I don't have the fucking list.
What? You can't even list what you're making what? So what claims against
I'm
him are
saying
you
that
making?
Elon is bait.
Okay,
That's
and,
true.
And evidence to back that up? Points?
How am I? This is a podcast.
Okay. So you just don't like him. You just don't like the look of him. You don't like his gait.
I mean, I can find a list of stuff. First bait. Okay,
Okay.
those kids that were trapped in the cave in what was it, Indonesia? You know what I'm talking about?
No.
There was these kids trapped in a cave that like they went in and then it flooded. They couldn't get out, and Elon started like spouting off about it, saying like, "Oh, we need to, get them out like this or whatever." And then like people were like, the people like on the ground were like, "No, that's not gonna work." And then Elon just like went off the rails and like started calling like one of the rescuers like that actually did end up saving the kids like a pedophile and stuff.
What?
Completely unfounded.
That's weird.
Yeah, it's bait.
Yeah.
It just that's like the tip of the Elon iceberg, bro.
Damn. Sounds like he's a real piece of shit.
There's good things about him and there's other things. I mean, he's just got unlimited power, so it's like, or very near to unlimited power.
It seems like he's struggling to buy Twitter, so we'll see if that goes
it's
through.
because he was leveraging his like a loan on his stock that he owns with Tesla, because it's all monopoly money.
Yeah.
His like, status as like the world's richest man or whatever.
Is he really the world's richest man?
For a hot second, that was
interesting.
That was headlines at least that
Yeah.
were out. I think it's publicly.
I everything I've seen from Elon has been really cool. Like I really like him. I think he's funny. I follow him on Twitter. He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's also a market manipulator.
I don't know what that is.
He like tweets about like cryptos and stuff just to pump them up, and then he like buys them and sells them and stuff.
Yeah. I feel like crypto's a giant scam.
And he's riding it.
How's that going for you? Didn't you build like a computer for your brother to like mine crypto?
That was so long ago.
That was like a few years ago.
It was years ago.
A couple of years ago.
Many years.
2 or 3 years ago.
Many moons ago. No, it was
Are you
more than
embarrassed by that?
It was more than that.
You're
No.
trying to distance yourself from it?
No, it's just it was like a long ass time ago. But
Yeah.
no, they
Didn't really pan out.
They ended up. I mean, no, it panned out just fine. They ended up selling the machines, and I think they got, they made some money and got a good return on it.
So they ended up making money on the whole thing?
I believe so. So I had to.
You don't know anything.
If
I
I had to
ask you for all
guess.
this. You just say stuff, and then I ask you for like follow up, and then you're like, I believe so.
I mean, what?
What do you know?
After I built them, it wasn't really my like
Yeah.
my purview.
You just did the building. Yeah.
Yeah, I was paid to assemble them. And no, I think they made some decent money. It just depends on the very detailed specifics of that depend on when exactly each of them sold the cryptocurrency that was generated by the machine.
Right.
So if they sold it around then, they probably made their money back or whatever. But if they sold it later, way later, I don't know. I didn't like follow up. Hey, did you spend this coin?
So what's the plan for my birthday?
You tell me, man.
Hey, I'm not planning my own birthday party. You're like my best friend.
I'm supposed to plan your birthday party?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
That's kind of what I'm expecting.
Who planned my birthday party last year? Fuck. Nobody.
You told me not to.
I didn't say shit to you. You weren't even in town.
You're really insecure about your age, and you want to distance yourself.
You weren't even in town.
You don't want the stark reminder of your.
No, I'm a solid fucking 28.
Yeah.
Am I 28?
Yeah, you're 28. Yeah, I know. Sometimes I forget how old I am now too.
Sometimes I feel
That's
like
how you know you're
it's like I'm 20. The end of 20.
Yeah. We're getting there.
Not 30 yet.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I'll be 29 this year.
What do you think?
Don't tell the IRS. Chunky.
Yeah.
Forrest has been sending me the most disturbing photographs.
Yeah, some good stuff.
That he's like taking old pictures of us and then mutilating them.
Yeah,
making us look like James Charles.
I've discovered an app.
I'm sending the fucking police to your house.
That
send me one more of those.
It's good.
I'm sending the cops.
Yeah. Oh.
And guess what?
What?
They're gonna fucking exercise their right.
The cops suck around here.
To beat your ass with a baton.
All they're good for is beating up people.
Yeah, I don't know really like what kind of like serious crimes they're solving out here in the county.
Not that many. Like I found a cool spider today on my walk.
Yeah,
I'm just showing Mason pictures.
Sharp relief.
I like doing things on the podcast that people can't see.
Sharp relief. That spider.
Yeah, the spider. It's a wolf spider.
It's fun that you like to go outside now.
I scanned it.
Used to be no Mr. Outside.
Oh yeah. No, I'm like a lot healthier these days.
Going outside is a biz,
Yeah.
part of being healthy. That's for sure.
Yeah. Look at this picture of Luna.
Cute. She's peeking.
I know. She's good.
Oh
Yep.
man. Yeah.
You said the other day you didn't like Jordan Peterson too. Like,
He's a goofball.
What's wrong with Jordan Peterson? What did he do?
He's a goofball.
Sure, Musk has done some shady financial things, but what has Jordan ever done to you?
It's not just that Musk has done shady financial things. Like it's fucked up, right? Because he has so much power, and then like if somebody pisses him off, like he will go out of his way to like fucking like just like fuck them, like in like however he pleases, and it's like, bro, just like you got you got
Right.
everything, what do you have that what do you want that you don't have that
Respect.
where you need to fucking do that to people. There's good things about him for
Yeah.
sure.
He's definitely like, done
he's
some
like-
good stuff.
He's like spearheading, interesting initiatives, like SpaceX and
Right.
Tesla, but I mean, he's not like
He's human.
some kind of
Ish.
like he's not like some kind of like Bruce Wayne type figure.
Yeah, he's not as buff as Bruce Wayne.
He's not as like fucking what's the word I'm looking for here?
He's more
it
Tony
does-
Stark
it
than Bruce
doesn't-
Wayne.
Tony Stark isn't like petty though.
He kind of is.
Nah. Not like he's petty in like a funny way.
But that's Elon.
No.
Like calling
Not
calling someone a pedophile, pretty funch.
Not if you're the fucking that guy. And then he's got his like legions.
Oh, Elon.
His legions of
Of Muskites.
fucking ball garglers, I guess would be the correct term.
But why don't you like Jordan?
The positions and philosophy and stuff that he's talking about is not I think it's goofball stuff.
Example.
Bro, I'm not
What?
I didn't come here with a fucking list of my grievances with these dudes.
What?
I'll
What?
I'll produce some for the next pod. I don't want to just sit here on my phone and look up stuff.
What? So you don't like Jordan, but you don't know why?
No, I have like an intuitive sense and like based on the things that I've read,
What?
but like I don't have like what's the word I'm looking for here? Like categorical, like here's this fact that I remembered specifically.
What?
He doesn't matter that much to me
I see.
for me to like remember.
I
Like
just think you and him are very
he
similar.
did this, and this, and then he did this.
I feel like you're the younger Jordan. I feel like you and him would like get along. You might be buds.
I mean, I get along with everybody. There's not, people that I don't usually get along with.
With everybody?
So far in my life, I get along
Ku
with
Klux Klan members?
I get the people that I've spent time with. Like, I get along with people that I spend time with. It's rare, very rare, that I don't get along with people
Crypto fascists?
that I'm spending time with. I'm not hanging out with those people.
Okay, good.
In terms of the people that I spend time with, I get along with them.
Yeah.
And new people too. We get on, pretty well.
Yeah.
But I'm not putting myself in a lot of situations with like, Klan members
We should start doing that.
or like crypto fascists.
Like, I want to become like a journalist.
Do it.
But instead of like, journaling,
Okay.
I just like gather information on like white supremacists and stuff,
Okay.
and then I talk about it on this podcast.
Like what kind of information?
Like just like I'm like today we hung out at the racist clubhouse or whatever, and the guys were spouting off about black people again. It'd just be fun. I could tell some like fun stories. It's good content. You know, like they're building a bomb. You know, they're planning on like, you know, doing something with it. I don't know.
I'm waiting for the punchline here.
There's no punchline. It's just like I would give, you know, an update on like what's going on with the the white supremacists in St. Louis. Like, I'll shave my head. I'll kind of look like this, and I'll get like a Nazi tattoo or whatever.
Okay.
And I'll invade, you know, undercover style. But then you guys on this podcast will kind of get the inside scoop. What do you think? Because like, you know, we need content.
I think that there's, you know, other founts of content to be tapped.
So I don't want to just talk about like, you know, movies and TV shows every time we do this podcast.
No, I mean, you know, it's like, what do we do, you know, with our extracurricular time? So you're gonna do that.
Yeah, that's my new thing.
Instead of spending time with your family, you're gonna fucking hang out with a bunch of racists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I won't be doing that myself.
Just got my red laces yesterday.
I won't be doing that myself. I like to.
That means you've domed someone.
Your red laces.
Yeah, that means you've killed.
This is
You're laced up. You laced up, bro?
This is bait.
What? No, that's true. Look it up.
You want me to look it up?
Look it up.
Like,
or just take my word for it.
But it's bait.
What? No, if you see like some you know, white supremacists with like the red laces, that means
on their shoes.
Yeah, on their shoes. That means they freaking.
What, like Ronald McDonald?
Yeah, but like more psychopath than Ronald McDonald. A little bit more psychopath.
The laces?
Just the individual wearing the laces.
Oh, right.
They're a known murderer. So maybe don't trifle with them.
So you just have to like relace all your shoes at that point?
Yeah, it's like a rite of passage, you know. See, this is the kind of info I can bring to the pod, you know, that like people can get an inside scoop on what's going on.
Is that actually info though?
Yeah.
I think I guess I'm gonna look it up because I feel like it's bait.
No, it's legit. So that's one thing we could do. Like I think you should do something so like when you come to the pod, you have some good stuff, some good content to talk about. Like maybe you could like pretend to be gay or something.
White or red laces.
What, white?
Within some skinhead circles.
Right. Well, don't like a lot of people just have white laces? Isn't that just like kind of the standard lace?
That's kind of what I'm getting at here.
That's dumb.
White? It's
not even a weird color.
What? Right.
That's so stupid.
And it's for having attacked an enemy of the white race.
Nice. So pretty much.
So not just
anyone.
Not just
not white.
You can't just dome anybody.
Yeah, right. It has to be
an enemy of the white race.
An enemy of the white. But that's pretty broad.
Yeah, no, they're fishing.
Anyone who doesn't look like us.
They're fishing with a pretty big net there.
They're done.
You know, based on their ideological whatever
that's
kind of situation.
Insane. You should pretend to be gay and go to like the gay clubs and like figure out who's the gayest.
You don't have to pretend to be gay.
Report back.
It's kind of a different situation with those circles because you don't have to pretend to be gay to like hang out with gay people.
No, but like if you're gay though, like you get in on like the secret stuff they talk about like when straight people aren't around. See, you wouldn't know about that stuff because you've never pretended to be fully gay.
So this is the punchline because now Forrest is just trying to get me to fucking
suck some dick.
have to suck some dick to keep my cover.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, you got to suck.
Oh, you wouldn't want to blow your cover, would you, bro? Guess you're gonna have to. I guess you're gonna have to blow to keep your cover.
Yeah, you know.
Right.
So, you know, we do that for a while. You know, we get kind of the inside scoop on those communities.
Don't include me. So the situation you're trying to set me up with is instead of spending time with my wife and fucking children.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. This is for the pod.
Leave the house and suck dick.
Suck dick on the side.
Not even on the side. This is like a main.
No, just like, you know, I would only hang out with the racists like, you know, Thursdays and Fridays maybe.
Bro, you think racism takes like a fucking like nap? Or like skip some days?
I'll make up some excuse for
what I'm doing. Racism
days.
Isn't like the weekend. Like it's not like, all right, it's Saturdays and Sundays. No, bro, it's a commitment. Especially if you're going for those laces.
Right. Definitely. Yeah.
Or are you just gonna show up with the laces and be like, "Yo, like, yeah, I earned these."
I did this. Yeah, they probably might be a little bit sus on that.
I don't think that. I don't think it's gonna be very good for your mental health to do this.
Yeah. I'm already like thinking about it, and it's like disturbing me just thinking about it.
Right.
So that can't be good. You definitely have the more fun assignment.
No.
For sure.
The more
you got
fun,
easy. You got off easy.
The more fun. I have to go.
Get to hang out with a bunch of cool gay guys and suck dick.
LGBTQ plus venues and lie
and get the inside scoop.
And lie. I think you're trying to get me to actually like sexually assault people because if it's not true.
I would never suggest that.
If it's not true that I'm gay though.
And
then I'm operating under those.
It's not true.
And then I'm what the fuck? If I'm operating under those pretenses, like that's not really. They're not really consenting to like the true.
You could write
part of this situation
after you've done your investigative research.
I'm not doing this.
You could write an article like I spent 20 years undercover in the gay community, and this is what I learned. It could be on BuzzFeed.
Undercover. I spent 20 years under the covers of various gay community members.
Nice.
These are the balls that I sucked.
You got like pictures.
This is the fucking these
are the nuttiest sack I've ever seen.
These are the fucking loads that I drained.
Gay.
I mean, you got to play it for all it's worth if you're gonna be fucking lying to people so you can suck their dick so they think that you're gay.
Right.
What the fuck? What is this, like the backstory to like most Republican senators?
I think we need to bridge the divide.
Dude, you know about that one guy, Madison Cawthorn? I don't know how his last name is pronounced.
His name is Madison?
His first name is Madison.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure.
What a sissy.
He's in a wheelchair.
Cool.
Because he got into like an accident. But like
damn, not cool.
The thing is, well, yeah, it's he really like plays it up, but then also like apparently like the version of the accident that he like tells everybody like is not like went
he's some sort of politician?
He's an elected official. I think he's either in the Senate or the House. I don't know. I can't recall. They're it's just one giant,
See, I would be worried that he might have like mind control powers or something.
It's just one giant Chuck E. Cheese over there in Washington.
I wouldn't let a guy like that in the Senate.
Yeah, well, the thing is, like, he came out saying on some podcast or something that
is he bald too?
Since he got to Washington, he's not bald. Since he got to Washington, he's like been invited to like coke fueled like orgies and stuff, and he's like, wow. I used to really respect like a lot of these people, and like, who he's talking about is like a bunch of like Republican lawmakers.
Oh yeah, they need an outlet.
They didn't like that he said that.
Nice.
Like,
see, that's what we need to get in on. Is that where you're going with this? Is that why you brought this up?
That's why you're trying to set me up for it. But then like later, no, like that's straight stuff.
Now we're gonna blow the fucking top right off this
But then recently a video came out of him like
orgy fucking cult shit the Republicans got going on.
Like humping his cousin. Like there's like this video of him like humping his cousin.
Wait, how can he hump if he's in a wheelchair?
Fun? Dude, he's using his arms to like hump on him.
How do you hump with your arms?
Like he's on top of him.
What?
They're in a bed.
How did this even happen?
Scantily clothed, if at all.
What? Sounds like a fun guy.
It's and then he's like, "Oh no, there's nothing gay going on there." Okay.
Sounds like a healthy expression of masculinity, if you ask me.
Yeah.
That's sick, dude. This guy sounds cool.
No, he's
like exposing like the fucking sick weird shit that Republicans get into.
Not on purpose, I don't think. He wasn't like saying, like he kind of said it like off the cuff. It wasn't like he was coming out and saying it.
Who do you think should run for president?
Oh, dude.
Whenever Biden decides to die.
Let's put that guy, that guy on Venice Beach that like roller skates around with his guitar. He used to be like a really high powered like businessman, but then he was like, this is fucking lame, and instead he just like rides around on his rollerblades.
He's got a cool origin story.
He plays his like electric guitar in Venice Beach.
Yeah, he's famous.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
Let's put him up because
You don't even know his name,
seems like he gets it.
but you want him in the office of the presidency.
Right.
Okay.
You got it.
Right on. That's cool.
I think he would do better than pretty much
Yeah.
anybody that's currently elected.
That's actually a good idea. He probably wouldn't want to do it though because he's not into the office life.
Well, they'd have to like fit it in with his like schedule.
Yeah.
But this is being the president's kind of different than like working for like some kind of like business company.
We should become like Secret Service men, you and I. Like that should be our next like kind of career move. We could protect like
you want to take a bullet for Biden?
No, I don't think I think if we do our job right, we won't have to take any bullets.
But like that's on the table.
I mean, the thing is Biden's really old and he's going to die any day. So you might as well just let him get shot. Like I won't say that
How old
when
is
I'm applying.
how old is Donnie T?
I'll be like, yeah, of course I'll take a bullet for our president.
How old is Donnie T?
Who's that?
The big T. The big D.
Oh, Donnie?
Yeah.
He's like he's spry. He's young when compared to the Biden, but I mean
Is he?
anyone is.
Is he?
Yeah, I think he's like in his like late 50s or something,
No, he's not.
something like that.
You're wrong. No, yeah, no, he just seems younger because he like has his like hair or whatever.
The world is a messed up place, David. It's a dark place. Don't make me play that Joker clip again, dude. That shit's fucking awesome. Yeah, I should look up this clip. It's like it's Donnie like, and they've kind of like AI face mapped Joker's
Trump
face
is
onto
only
him.
4 years younger than Biden.
40 years younger?
4.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say that seems like a lot younger.
He's not that much younger.
4 years younger. I mean, 4 years makes a big difference, you know.
But here's the thing: like he's taking like shit care of his body. Like
4 years ago, I was young and spry and chipper.
He's taking.
Look at me now.
I feel like they're like kind of on like a level playing field in terms of their body because like Biden like he at least like is like seems like relatively like
Clint
healthy.
Eastwood would be a good candidate for presidency.
No, he's losing it, dude.
He's like, I think he's turning 103 this year.
Did you watch that movie Cry Macho?
Yeah, I saw the Cry Macho.
You did not. You did not.
And I saw the sequel with Cry Macho 2.
You did not. You did not see that. That's bait.
Don't
see.
tell me what I saw.
See, you can't bait. You can't like lay down bait like that. But then like when you're telling me about red shoelaces or some shit, I'm like, you're like, oh no, it's not bait. Why don't you ever believe me?
Everything I say on this podcast is bait, and that you can decide if that's bait or not.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. But no, Cry Macho 2, Cry Again.
No,
was even better.
No.
Yeah,
I want to see the Norsemen. The Northmen or the Norsemen?
The Northmen.
Northmen.
The Northmen. Men. Sounds.
It seemed good to me, but like
Sounds like a good movie.
the marketing material like kind of off put me. I'm
not done with my Clint Eastwood bits.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I'm just gonna say, today, my Luna's grandfather.
Yeah, your father-in-law.
Gary, my father-in-law, Alyssa's dad.
Right.
He's in town.
The father
he's
of your
here right
wife.
now. Yeah.
He's here, yeah.
And he was telling me that Clint Eastwood, when asked, about his aging and how he stays so like young and spry and still gets shit done, well into his hundreds. He told the interviewer, get this, he told him, when I wake up in the morning, I don't let the old man in. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, he didn't have his pills that day.
So I've been thinking about that.
He's only 91.
When I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm gonna try not to let the gay shit in.
Yeah,
because
fat fucking chance.
I struggle with that.
Fat fucking chance on that. No, you're a proud homosexual. Don't.
I'm not letting that gay shit in anymore.
Don't sell yourself short.
Thanks, Mason.
You're welcome.
Do you know there's like an app that can?
Yeah, it's called Grindr.
No, not that app. There's some sort of app on. I was like watching porn the other day.
Right.
And like there's some sort of AI. You know how they can do AI on faces and change your face to be whatever. Apparently, someone's developing some sort of proprietary AI where you can remove the clothes off of women. So you can take, for example, like a Victoria's Secret runway show, and run it through this filter, and it predicts like what they would look like completely undressed.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, I really want that tech, and see if it works on like me, like I want to see like if it can approximate what I would look like as a woman, because like I've been thinking about that, because like this app I have, it can change you into a female, but it doesn't do the rest of the body. And
It's only the face.
I really need to complete the picture to like know if I would fuck myself or not. Because
Well,
I'm pretty hot, like as me, like I was like looking at the picture of my face as a woman, and I'm like, damn, she's pretty sexy, but like I need to see the rest of the what the package. The thing is, I don't think the technology exists quite yet to convert a male penis photograph into a whole vagina. I think it only just like removes the clothes, but I would want to take a nude photo, upload it, change it to a pussy.
Why not just like put that woman face on like a body of your choosing?
I know, I thought about that, but then I really want to get a legitimate sense of what my pussy would look like.
What the fuck do you mean legitimate?
Because it takes into account like the features of like your face. Like it would take into account the features of your dick and apply that to like pussy.
It just makes decisions. Like it's not anymore. it's not anymore.
It's
like
basically
accurate.
Skynet, dude. It's like smart.
It's not any more accurate than like
You should see some of these photos I'm making on this face app. It's fucking legendary,
no,
dude.
that's not what I'm talking about. This other thing, the AI. The AI is like making it's just making decisions.
We need to get a hold of like the developers of that and like talk to them and like get on board and start investing in that technology, because I think it's important moving forward. It should be free to all.
They're gonna get shut down.
Yeah,
they won't. It won't be on the App Store. That's for sure.
It was pretty funny because like it was really terrible. Like
what they can do right now.
What they can do right now. It looks awful.
Yeah, I'm sure.
There's like a video of like Victoria's Secret runway models like walking down and like doing their spins like one after another, and like it would just try to approximate them as they were moving, and like every once in a while it would like make them like really really fat.
Yeah,
it's just this AI just like gathering images.
This thing is.
It was, but like it was really wonky. It didn't
probably,
look. I could barely nut to it.
It's probably quite a while away from.
Yeah. I just managed to get that nut off, but it wasn't easy.
Probably quantum computing will have to have really taken hold of our society before that is like really gonna work.
I think if Mark really wants this metaverse thing to take off, he needs to really put a lot of more focus on porn, because metaverse porn is just not quite where it needs to be. I want to feel immersed. I want there to be some sort of kind of like full body mech suit you can wear, that gives you sensations all along your body.
Just last week, bro, I was trying to get you set up with like a in-wall pleasure hole. You said too much work.
You're right.
but this this is put me in a mech suit, like
right.
Where are you gonna put that?
You just have to market
where
it.
Where are you gonna keep that?
I keep it in my closet.
It's small enough to fit in your closet.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just throw it in a pile on the floor.
I'd love to see it.